All right, might just be us. I'm not entirely
We'll throw
sure.
a play in once you get
There she is.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Okay. Coach, another sweep for you guys on home court?
Yeah, wow. Yeah, just, I mean, a great team win. It really is hard as much as we focus on, flushing Friday night's game. When it's a really emotional game and it takes a lot of energy to win a game, it's still really hard to do. So I continue to be really proud of just our mental focus and our leadership that made sure we were really ready for today's game. Washington's a really good team playing very well. And we knew that we'd have to be ready, and so I'm proud of our team for that. Yeah, lots of great stats. I just saw Kendall was 6 assists, no turnovers. That makes, I think, for the weekend, 11 assists, no turnovers. Quay's double-double, and just a lot of great things we did. So proud that we could get the sweep this weekend.
For you guys, you talk about the defense all the time, but obviously not a great game offensively, but to still win that by 22 says a lot about your defense. Can you talk about the defense and the rebounding today? Yeah,
well, rebounding was definitely a huge factor. We knew that they're second leading rebounding team in the league. Pretty high statistically across the country rebounding. So we talked about it a lot. It was a huge priority. And I thought our team did a great job to limit them to 7 offensive rebounds when they average, I think, almost 15 is really great discipline. And the offense wasn't as great as usual, but our defense, we're built on the defensive side of the ball. We have a lot of offensive weapons that can score in different ways, but we trust our defense. Like, it doesn't matter if we have a great offensive night or not. We know we can defend anybody. We take a lot of pride in that.
So, Quay, it wasn't great offensively, but at the beginning it was. Mm-hmm. You guys got off that hot start. You hit a 3 that made it like 16-4. Mm-hmm. How huge was that start for you guys coming off of what your coach said was an emotional game on Friday?
Yeah, I think that we just placed emphasis on this game just because of what happened when we played the LA teams. Being able to be mature and bounce back from one emotional game to another and execute, even though we didn't execute everything, but just being able to lock in and just get the win.
And Kendall, you and Jalen both had 6 assists, so a lot of assists around, across the board. So you talk about just sharing the ball and the way this team kind of, even though the shots didn't always fall, but like there was a lot of ball sharing.
Yeah, and I feel like that's every game, not just Jalen and I, but I feel like we really do work to find the best shot almost every possession, and that's great offensively for us.
Like, you talk about the defense from your perspective, just how you guys were able to, they're starting the lineup, I think, at 17 points the entire game. So for you guys to shut down their top players today.
Yeah. Nothing new. We just do what we do and do it well, and we know that we can always control that. So, yeah, every game.
All right. Thanks. Well, Mark.
I was see if anybody else had anything, but just for you guys to be in this spot right now, to finish consecutive sweeps and to just be playing the way you're playing right now. Ask you, but then also either of you that want to comment. Just you talk about how this team is kind of coming together and playing really good basketball this time of year.
Yeah, I think for us, just the priority is to just be great every day, and in whatever you can control, be excellent at that. And I think our team really believes in that and wants to be a great teammate. They want to communicate, what they need to do. They want to take pride in defending. They want to, look at a team like Washington who's so great on the offensive glass and limit them. Like, we're very prideful in trying to be great. And I think that's why we're playing great basketball. Like Kendall said, we're very unselfish. Truly, no one cares who scores. Truly, no one cares. We just want to get a great shot. We just want to get a great stop. And it's neat. I think you can play really good basketball when you have talent, but you also have a level of unselfishness. You end up playing pretty good basketball.
Kendall, the reunion was this weekend for the Elite Eight team, and you guys are around Shelly Sheets all the time, but how was it to put a face to names of those players and kind of interact yesterday and, maybe draw some comparisons between the two teams?
Yeah, I think it was really cool, especially for us, because we've kind of got everything that we need to be at the level that they were at, and so just talking to them and kind of hearing things that they would have done differently or focused more on, and looking back on it 20 years now, they were able to give a lot of good advice, and I think that it was really good for us.
Anybody else? All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate being here.